In this video, you will learn what polynomials are and how to add and subtract polynomials. A mathematics, a polynomial is an expression consisting of variables and coefficients and a non-negative integer exponent of a variable. Let's leave this definition. Look at this expression. 2x raised to the power of 3 plus 3x squared plus 4y plus 7. These 2, these 3 and these 4 in front of these letters are the coefficients. So 2, 3 and 4 are the coefficients in this expression. The letters s raised to the power of 3, s raised to 2, and x and y raised to the power of 1. So s raised to the power of 3, s raised to the power of 2, and y raised to the power of 1. These are the variables. The power of the variables, that is 3, 2, and 1 here, are called exponents. These 7 that don't have any letter by the side or that is not multiplying any letter, which is the variable, is called a constant. The product of a coefficient and a variable is called a term. So this is a term. This is a term, this is another term, this is another term, and this is another term. So in this expression, we can see that 2, 3, and 4 are the coefficients. X raised to the power of 3, x raised to the power of 2, and y are the variables. Three, 2, and 1 are the exponents. So 3, 2, and 1 are the exponents. 7 is the constant. Two s raised to the power of 3, 3s raised to the power of 2, 4y raised to the power of 1, and 7 are the terms. So 2s raised to the power of 3, 3s raised to the power of 2, which is 3s squared, 4y, and 7 are the terms in this expression. How many coefficients do we have here? 1, 2, 3. So in this expression, we have 3 coefficients. How many variables do we have here? 1, 2, because just x and y only. So you have only 2 variables here. So variables are 2. How many exponents? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 exponents. How many constants? 1. How many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4. This expression is an example of a polynomial. In the definition of polynomial, it said a polynomial is an expression consisting of variables and coefficients. Variables and coefficients. Variables and coefficients. Variables and coefficients. So this is a polynomial and a non-negative integer exponent of a variable. This means that if something like this, 2s raised to the power of minus 3, this is not a polynomial because a polynomial must not contain a non-negative integer exponent. So the power of the variable must not be a negative number. So all polynomials can be in this format, making sure that the power of the variable are non-negative. So therefore, a polynomial can be written in this form. an s raised to the power of n plus a2 s raised to the power of 2 plus a1x plus a0, where a, n, a2 and a1 are the coefficients. a0 is the constant. xn, s raised to the power of n, s raised to the power of 2 and s raised to the power of 1 are the variables. That is, this and this are the variables. n, 2 and 1 are the exponents. So n, 2 and 1 are the exponents. an s raised to the power of n, a2 s raised to the power of 2, a1 s raised to the power of 1, and a0 are the terms. So this is the term, this is the term, this is the term, and this is the term. So in this polynomial, we can say that how many coefficients does this have? 1, 2, 3. This have 3 coefficients. How many constants? 1 constant. How many variables? X, x, s. So you just 1 variable. How many exponents? 1, 2, 3. So it have 3 exponents. How many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4. It have 4 terms. The degree of a polynomial. The highest power of the variable that occurs in the polynomial is known as the degree of that polynomial. So look at this polynomial. It says the highest power of the variable that occurs. Okay, look at this variable. It have the power of 3. This have the power of 2. This have the power of 1. So the highest power of the variable, that is this variable raised to the power of 3, that is s raised to the power 3, is the highest variable, is the highest power of the variable in this polynomial. Therefore, the degree of this polynomial is 3. The leading term, the term with the highest power. So look at this term, look at this term, look at this term, look at this term. The variable in this term have the power of 3. The variable in this term have the power of 2. And the variable in this term have the power of 1. So this is the leading term because the leading term says the term with the highest power of variable. The leading coefficient, the coefficient of the leading term. So if this is the leading term, the leading coefficient is 2. The coefficient of the leading term is 2. So 2 is the leading coefficient. Let's take some example. Addition and subtraction of polynomials. Solve the following: 3s squared plus 6s plus 2 plus 4s squared plus 4s plus 7. Just open the brackets. So we have 3s squared plus 6x plus 2 plus 4x squared plus x plus 7. So take like terms: 3s squared plus 4s squared plus 6s plus s plus 2 plus 7. So when you add 3s squared to 4s squared, you have 7s squared. When you add 6s to x, you have 7s. 2 plus 7 gives us 9. So when you add these two polynomials, this is what you are going to have. Let's take the second example. 2s raised to the power of 3 plus 4 plus 2 multiplied by this. So just open the bracket. 2s raised to the power of 3 plus 4 plus 2 multiplied by s squared, 2s squared. 2 multiplied by negative 1 gives us negative 2. Take like terms. So 2s raised to the power of 3 plus 2s squared. 4 minus 2 gives us what? 2. So when you add these two polynomials, this is what you are going to have. Example 3. S raised to the power of 3 plus 2s squared plus 1 minus 2s plus 6. Just open the bracket, the same format. s raised to the power of 3 plus 2s raised to the power of 2 plus 1 minus 2s minus 6. So take like terms. S raised to the power of 3 plus 2s squared minus 2s. 1 minus 6 gives us what? Minus 5. So when you subtract this is what we're going to have as the answer. Number 4. 3s raised to the power of 2 minus 3 multiplied by this. So just open the bracket, the same format. So 3s raised to the power of 2 minus 2 minus 3 multiplied by 4s squared gives us minus 12s squared. Minus 3 multiplied by plus 3s gives us minus 9x. And minus 3 multiplied by minus 6 gives us positive 18. So take like terms. 3s squared minus 12s squared minus 9x plus 18 minus 2. So 3s squared minus 12s squared gives us negative 9s squared minus 9x. 18 minus 2 gives us positive 16. So when you do 3s squared minus 2 minus 3 multiplied by this, you are going to have this as the answer. Okay guys, hope the video was useful. Please subscribe to my channel and comment what you love to see in the next video. See you in the next video.